mysterious tale. Lucy is in the Yorkshire Dales investigating a case that has kept the villagers guessing for the last 14 years.
We do not know the reason why she passed away one summer's day.
The village of Horton in Ribblesdale in the Yorkshire Dales pays tribute to one of their own.
How she should end up in this place, perhaps we'll never know.
But no one here actually knew her.
Out there, someone's missing her. Someone must know.
The discovery of the body of the unknown woman 14 years ago has had a tremendous impact on this community. To this day, the mystery of the Lady of the Hills remains unsolved, but now a police cold case unit could be on the brink of a breakthrough. It was back in 2004 that her body was found by a group of walkers who were attempting the Yorkshire Three Peaks Challenge. I'm meeting up with retired detectives Mike and Adam from the North Yorkshire Cold Case Unit. So Mike, this is the point where she was found, basically?
Yes, right here. The group of walkers, they'd just completed the Pennig End part of the walk, and they saw what they thought was a dummy initially, but eventually realised that it was a dead body.
The original police investigation failed to establish who she was or exactly how she died, but focused on the fact that she had become lost and died of hypothermia. In the end, an inquest recorded an open verdict. The case was recently reopened, and now, thanks to more in-depth analysis of the forensics, they now believe she was murdered.
Looking at this case, it was clear that there was a potential for further analysis to be done based upon the better knowledge that we have at the time. So what we're now using are a number of techniques, and stable isotopes are the elements within your body, and dependent upon the combination that we find within your body, allows us to identify areas that you might have lived in the past. So what we are hypothesising is that this lady lived in North Lancashire, South Cumbria area for at least 2 years. She was killed somewhere else, and her body has been brought to this location and dumped there.
The village has a tight-knit community, and long-time residents Audrey Daly and Sheila Millman have never forgotten the case.
We wanted to be a family for her, I think. Nobody knew who she was, where she'd come from. There was a family somewhere who had lost her, and I think we just had the feeling that we wanted to be that family, to mourn.
I asked at the parish council if it was possible to find her a place. They decided that we would donate a grave space, and the donations came in, and we managed to get a headstone as well for her.
What do you make of the new evidence that's come to light, which strongly suggests that the Lady of the Hills was murdered?
Well, it's unpleasant to think that it could possibly be somebody involved in her end who may be living comparatively near to us. I'm not prepared to think that that was what actually happened, that it was somebody around our own locality. I don't want to think that at all, but it's not impossible.
The extra analysis of the forensics has also given detectives a clearer picture of who this woman was, so they're now hoping someone will recognise her and come forward.
What we know about her is she was 4'11", so she was quite a short lady. She's somewhere between 25 and 35, and she may at some stage have had a child, but we don't know whether that child was born in the UK. We don't even know if that child had been born alive. She had with her a gold tie wedding ring. We know that was made in Bangkok from the hallmarks. Her partner at the time, who I would imagine is likely to be a little bit older than her, will have told the people where she used to live that she has gone home, and they have no reason to suspect that sadly what has happened to her in fact is that she's been killed. If we can identify who she is, we can then do further inquiries to find out why she's ended up dead here.